According to the best academic traditions, we will begin in about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's allow everyone to join us, take their seats. So make yourselves comfortable, and we will begin in just a couple of minutes. Thank you. Hello, dear friends, please take your seats. Take your seats. We're about to begin. The doors are closing.
Dear all, we are happy to welcome you at the EU TalentOn 2024 award ceremony. My name is Julia Noworzyn and I'm here with
Łukasz Lamża, the mission navigator for the EU TalentOn 2024.
Let's look at what happened this week.
Amboda has saved my life.
We are going to decarbonize this city to sustainability.
We are looking forward for the final gala to announce the winner.
Hello. Hello, I'm Rajat from France.
I'm from Poland.
From England.
From Ukraine.
From Georgia.
From Italy.
Spain.
Romania.
I'm from Poland.
The funny thing about this TalentOn is that the people don't know each other when they start. And then you see this process happening in a few days. I think becoming friends for life.
So I'm really happy that we can finally start this amazing week.
108 young, bright minds.
Today you are starting your teamwork and we are extremely excited to see your projects on Thursday.
From outside could look easy, inside it's like hell on earth.
We have a very short time, we have to work more, but the group members, they are very friendly.
I didn't expect that much of experience and expertise being present here.
We have to come up with a novel idea on the problems that are not yet solved by the biggest minds in the European Union.
We can work collectively, means set aside our differences and bootstrap a solution that's really beneficial for our collective future as Europeans.
I was invited here as a business expert. It's inspiring to talk with these people from completely different fields, different areas.
I observe them over these days. I work with them side by side. It's fantastic that you actually can see how these projects evaluate on from day 1 to day 2.
It's really hard to find the best projects, but I'm looking forward for the pitches.
H2 fast. Fast innovation, cutting edge creation.
Breathe in, breathe out. Amboda has saved my life.
We are going to decarbonize this city to sustainability.
We are looking forward for the final gala to announce the winner.
So we are gonna discuss and debate who is the best.
It's a big suspense for all of them.
And we are gonna announce it soon.
Do you recognize these guys? Yeah, I think a big round of applause to the media team of the European Commission that created this video in 3 days. They did it, yeah? So the place we gathered today, the Silesian Museum, has been selected because it embodies 2 important forces in reality, the past and the future. And I think you can agree, looking around this building and the city, that science is the new industry of Silesia.
This video you just saw is a reminder of our joys, our successes, and our hard work during the past week.
On behalf of the rectors of the universities of the consortium, the mayor of Katowice, the marshal of the Silesian Voivodeship, and the marshal of the Silesian Voivodeship, we are honored to welcome
the representatives of European Commission,
the Director of Department of European Funds and Foreign Affairs in the Ministry of Industry, Joanna Pauli. The jury members.
all the bodies.
The bodies.
The bodies.
Okay, so now we're going to have an applause, I guess, because, but most important of all, you, our dear participants. Who have arrived to us from over 30 countries in Europe and associated with the Horizon Europe program and have prepared 27 science projects. And now, we would like to give floor to... yeah, this is me. Oh, sorry. No, this is mine, sorry.
Wayner Lusoli, Deputy Head of Unit at the Research Executive Agency of the European Commission.
Please join us, there's your mic. You have, we'll give you free.
Should be enough. 3 minutes is double minute and a half that you had the other day, so I'll go down to business very quickly. I'm very happy to be here, clearly, and to have been here for the last 3-4 days. You haven't seen much of me because I was roaming around a bit and you were very busy, but be assured that I've been watching a bit. It's a great pleasure to have attended TalentOn. I roam around the place quite a bit, and I've seen you busy at work, drawing graphs, soldering materials, nailing things on whatever you did, I don't know, but you did it well, apparently. Gasping, writing, getting very, very wound up. And I clapped my hands at a public pitch, and we've seen a glimpse. It was an amazing moment for me, never done that before. Then, sadly, the project I voted for at the pitch didn't win. So I'm not an investor, I'm a civil servant, so it makes sense. Still try and see whether we'll win today. TalentOn is a young competition. Young in the sense that the European Commission has supported this year only for the second time. So, and it aims, as you know, at fostering young talent. So from that point of view, it is young. It is clearly investment in entrepreneurship for young people, a priority of the Commission. If you read the drug reports, if you read the political guidelines of Commissioner von der Leyen, if you read the letter reports, and I guess it will be reflected in the mission letters of the commissioners very, very soon as of next week. So it is a priority, we agree. But the youngness is a youngness at spirit. So the idea is to give a head start to you to set up enterprises in the wider sense of the term. I was again a bit disappointed that in the ocean mission arena, there was no project called Ocean 11, but I can live with the disappointment. Apart from the jokes, this TalentOn is revolutionary in one specific way. If you look across the Atlantic, you know that innovation in Silicon Valley is garage-based, people slaving around in their garage until they grow gray hair. And then at the same time, is cutthroat, is kind of sink or swim. Either you succeed and 1 of a million, or you just go down. And there are different ways to go to there, to achieve success, to bring an idea to the market, a brilliant, bright idea. And TalentOn highlights a different way to do it. I've gone around, as I said, in the last few days, and I've seen teams at work. I've seen in groups, teams working on ideas. I've seen buddies around. I've seen advisors. I've seen expert advisors on investment, advising you and coaching you for 4 long days. I've seen authorities providing facilities for you to be here and enjoy this experience of becoming entrepreneurs in a certain kind of way. I've seen a navigator and the crew assisting you and just having you the best facility to make this. And I've seen Commission colleagues, rectors, working a long week to make sure that this day came for you. So it's not Silicon Valley, it's different, I think it's better if you ask me. So, some of you, I guess, will get very rich in the process of getting entrepreneurs, and there's nothing wrong with that. So hands off, raise, how many people think getting rich is wrong? I don't see many. I think everybody's pretty happy with that. But what is revolutionary is that this is really, truly a team effort. And if it brings the number of possible entrepreneurs from 1 on 1,000 to 10 to 1,000, 50 to 1,000 people who have an idea based on science and want to bring it to the market, then I think TalentOn has already had a tangible, visible effect and meets, I think, very much the objectives, the very strong political objectives I just described at the very beginning. So congratulations to you. I understand very much that I'm standing between you and possibly a prize. So I think my 3 minutes are up. Congratulations to all of you for the hard work that you've put on in the last few days, and best of luck for the results.
And now let's listen to the letter from Minister of Science Dariusz Wieczorek. Your Magnificence Director, thank you for inviting me to come to Katowice and to be part of the EUSys and EU TalentOn award ceremonies. I deeply regret that I am not able to be there in person to celebrate this exceptional celebration of science together with you. However, I am more than happy that the European City of Science Katowice 2024 made the capital of Upper Silesia a hub and a meeting place for the brightest young minds from 40 different countries worldwide. I would also like to express my admiration for the University of Silesia and all the people involved in the organization of these two prestigious events. I keep my fingers crossed for all the participants. I am strongly convinced that scientific competition and efforts to solve the most complex and global challenges are an excellent opportunity to grow, present your ideas to the international jury, as well as network, establish cooperation, and exchange experiences with experts representing diverse fields of science. As for you, Magnificence, and the entire academic community of the University of Silesia, I wish you all the best, every possible success, and much satisfaction from completing all of your future projects. Yours sincerely, Dariusz Wieczorek, the Minister of Science.
And now we warmly invite on stage Joanna Pauli, the Director of the Department of European Funds and Foreign Affairs in the Ministry of Industry of Poland.
Good afternoon. But Minister of Industry, Marzena Czarnecka, says hello to you from here, from Katowice. And I would like to say a few words on behalf of the Minister of Industry. Dear representatives of the European Commission, directors of the Academic Consortium Katowice City of Science, dear participants in the EU TalentOn competition. It is a great joy and pleasure for me to welcome you to the EU TalentOn Awards ceremony. I am delighted that this innovative event is organized in Poland, in Katowice, which holds the honorable title of the European City of Science this year. The topics at the heart of the EU TalentOn call fit perfectly with the European Union's key missions, which aim at transforming the future of our continent. The solutions created by the participants of the competition can make a real difference to the lives of people on our continent. An extremely important value of the EU TalentOn competition is that it is not only an opportunity to compete, but above all, to work together on real projects and solutions. Competitions such as EU TalentOn can become the beginning of great changes. They are also a proof of how young scientists can influence the future of our world. I would like to congratulate all the participants and winners of this year's edition of the EU TalentOn competition. I wish you all a lot of enthusiasm and creativity in shaping and implementing ideas for a better Europe and the world. Thank you.
And now, let's welcome on the stage Ryszard Koziołek, Rector of the University of Silesia.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a extremely amazing experience to observe not only you, but also combination, these two events, I mean, USIS and TalentOn. I think it's a great idea to grasp these two events together because these are, in my opinion, should be two legs of European innovation now and in the future. When I saw you for the first time under the tent on the campus, Łukasz talked about your brilliant minds, and he was right. You are the jewels of your communities. I'm honored that we could host you and admire how you think, how you work, how you discuss, how you scream. Remember these days, this is my piece of advice, remember these days your enthusiasm, your energy, when in the future you will maybe doubt why you pursue this profession. Today I'm inclined to quote famous songs, so I'm giving you the immortal Pink Floyd. Remember when you were young, you shone like the sun. Shine on you, crazy diamond.
Thank you very much. And let's get cracking with the business of today's evening is to first present the awards. So the next I guess 30 minutes will be full of awardees entering the stage. The plan is that we will go through all the 5 arenas and present the stage for the second and then for the first prize. And then after this we will have a brief concert. But beware, those of you that have the honor of winning first prize in each of the 5 mission arenas, just after the concert you will be invited on stage to deliver your pitch for one last time. This time you will have 90 seconds again. By now I know you're experts in squeezing immense amounts of information in tiny periods of time and space, so this is an interesting physical quantity, right? Information per space-time. I mean, you're expert in this already. So after that, we will choose the winner of EU TalentOn 2024. But let's begin with the awards. Let's begin with the first arena, which is Adaptation to Climate Change.
Yes, and we would like to invite the jury members of this arena to join us on stage. Ewa Łupikasza, Aleksandr Gagnon, and Dariusz Ignatiuk.
So here we have an envelope that contains the names of the team that got the second and the first prize. Who wishes to tell everyone who won? Please join us here with the microphone. Could you? This is going to be easier each time. So the card contains the second and the first prize. Please begin with the second prize.
Okay. The winner, the second prize today for the Adaptation to Climate Change is Epicure.
Epicure. The team. Come on, Epicure. Come here. Congratulations. Meet your jury members. Congratulations.
Let's present the winners for the first mission arena.
So the first prize goes to Age Too Fast.
Thank you very much, and a big round of applause to the jury members for this arena. The envelope, yes. So let's present the winners for the second mission arena, Cancer Prevention and Care.
We would like to invite the jury members for this arena to join us on stage again, and that is Aleksandra Augustiak-Duma, Gabriela Kramer-Marek, and Roberta Gatta.
So have you decided who presents the second? Remember, the card has the second and the first, and we are interested in the second at the moment.
My hands are shaking. So the second prize goes to Osteoscan.
That was Osteoscan, and now let's hear about the first prize.
So let's take a deep breath. So the first prize goes to Breath for Life.
They are still hugging. Thank you very much. And a big round of applause to the jury members. So let's present the winners for the first Mission Arena, Restore Our Ocean and Waters.
Yes, exactly. And we would like to invite the jury again of this arena. And that is Andrzej Wośnica, Wahid Nurani, and Yunxing Xuan.
Oh, I'm quite nervous. Okay. I can now announce that our second prize goes to Water Rangers. Now it has come to the point. I can now announce our first prize. The winner is Whale Trail.
And a round of applause to the jury members. Thank you. Thank you a lot. So it's time for the fourth Mission Arena, 100 climate neutral and smart cities.
Please welcome on stage Katarzyna Ponikowska, Francisco Mendeles Palma, and Monika Kufer.
I'm very excited. It was a very tough decision and wonderful people. And I'm very happy to announce the second prize goes to Smart Old Houses. So now the full excitement. The first prize goes to Eco Mining. Big congratulations.
And a huge thank you to the jury members. And the final, fifth arena is Soil Deal for Europe.
And once again, let's welcome jury members of this arena on stage, and that is Zita Kriauciniene, Marta Pogrzeba, and Diego Soto Gomez.
We are last, but hope not least. I'm very nervous. What? Okay. So the second prize for Soil Deal for Europe is for Soilution. And I would like to say that the Oscar goes to, but the first prize in the arena, Soil Deal for Europe, goes to Revi Soil!
huge thank you to the jury members. Thank you.
So many emotions. Thank you all and congratulations to the winners. Before we present the Community Award and select the TalentOn main prize winner, let's give us all some time to cool off and listen to concert by the University of Silesia student Song and Dance Ensemble Katowice.
panny szuka, spodziera, przebira i nosa zadzira. Łodiridi, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, dina, Chłopcy moi, chłopcy, w co wy to dufacie? Czy to w te surduty, co po jednym macie? Łodiridi, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, dina, Pytaj taku kuki, ona wam odpowie, że ten najbogatszy, co ma dobrze w głowie. Łodiridi, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, łodiridi, dina, łodiridi, dina,
Okay, so thank you. That was wonderful performance. Maybe we'll clean a little bit.
Ty działaj, ty mów, zapowiadaj Lucję. No, ja zacznę się tutaj myśleć.
Thank you again for the performance and for the presentation of the Community Award. We invite Lucien Helhut to join us on stage.
Yes, we have seen the winners of the Community Award yesterday evening, but for drama purposes, we also have it in an envelope.
Just a small word. It's so amazing to see grow the whole community of TalentOn. 104 in 2022, 108 now. I don't know where it brings us in 26. Please advocate. I think you're all winners. But indeed, one team had the privilege to already deal with fame for 24 hours. May I invite Team Vroom Vroom?
I'd like to say one thing. Vroom vroom, thank you.
And time for a little surprise. We had one more award in the background of the contest. Not many people knew about it, but we have it because we like giving away awards. This is the TalentOn Alumni Award. And the idea is to give a special additional voice to people intimately related to TalentOn. I would say TalentOn history, I mean, it's a brief history, but it seems like it's going to be a long one. So we hope it's going to be a new grand tradition. So this year we decided to give voice to 5 persons. Lucien Helhut, Andrea Stefani Diaz, Pedro Russo, Piotr Boulange, and Jan Pomierny, who are parts of the TalentOn history. And to present this award and to maybe explain a little more what happened behind the scenes, please join me on stage, Andrea Stefani Diaz. Yeah, sure, of course. We also have it in an envelope, but of course, Andrea knows the winner. But we still have it in an envelope.
I'll still act surprised. Hi, everyone. It's awesome to be here. As a lot of you know, I was a participant 2 years ago. So for me, being here today, seeing all of you guys being so excited receiving the awards, just like we were, is truly nostalgic and beautiful. So congratulations for all the hard work that you have done in the past days. So brief background about TalentOn then versus now. We were one of the winners in the Cancer Mission Arena and then had this idea that for us, me and my now co-founder, who by the way was a buddy, which not many people know, so kudos to all of you buddies. For us, the idea was so big that it didn't let us sleep. So after TalentOn, we decided to transform this mere idea into a reality. Fast forward to 2 years from then, essentially now, OncoSwab, our company, has offices in San Francisco and in Switzerland, has raised over €500,000, has a team of top talent in lung cancer, biotechnology, and many more in the business aspect as well. And we have also gathered the recognition from multiple centers. But the most important thing, more important than the money that we have received, more important than that, the clinical trials that we are doing to bring this product to reality for today is that it all started here at TalentOn. So why does the Alumni Award exist? You may wonder, if there were 26 teams in TalentOn 22, why are there no 26 startups? The reality is that you guys demonstrated in a few days that you can come up with incredible ideas, haven't you? You don't have to be Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg to come up with brilliant ideas that, like somebody said in a video, which I loved, you came up with ideas that none of the brightest people in the European Union came up with. So kudos to that. What does that mean? That means that with the right skill set, tool set, guidance, and being in the right place and in the right time, you can come up with amazing ideas that can change the world. But are ideas enough? No, they're not enough. More than ideas, you need execution. You need a plan. You need drive. That is what us, the Alumni Award Committee, evaluated in you guys. We love your ideas, but ideas can change. What we wanted to see in you and read in your proposals was how you thought, how you were thinking about the future, the execution plan, the business plan, and that is what we want to award to you today. So without further ado, the winner of the Alumni Award is... It's extra priced. Revisoil.
What the award is. I think it's worth telling. May I, or would you do the honors? Okay, it has two components, the mentoring and the visit, right? Would you explain the mentoring?
So, you guys were selected because we think that you have the potential to truly deliver something in the next even few months, okay? You cannot do that alone, obviously. So you're winning two things with this prize. One thing you're winning, to me the most valuable thing that you can ever have, is mentorship from people that know, that have done what you're trying to do, and that people that understand. That is Lucien, Piotr, and Jan from participants and members of the jury. You will be working with them closely for the next couple of months. Why a couple of months? Because then in December, you are invited to join the Silesian Science Festival, where you will demonstrate the progress that you have done. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. And now the culminating point of this evening, and I guess the culminating point of TalentOn, am I right?
Yes, exactly, the most important part of this contest.
So shall I explain the rules?
Of course, please.
That's what I would do. The plan is, right now we will invite to the stage the first award winners of the 5 mission arenas, and they will be given 1.5 minutes to present their pitch again. And the jury members sitting in the front row, I see you, they were given before ping pong balls. So right after they finish, we will put on stage 5 transparent jars, and there will be voting by ping pong balls. So sounds easy, but to be honest, we have one more question to be decided, and this is a typical TalentOn spirit, because we are here to help you. So what we're going to do, you will maybe want to bring something on stage, right? Because you did this during your pitches on Thursday. I was there. So let me just ask a question real quickly, because I know we're good at making snap decisions. H2 Fast, do you need a table on stage? Yes or no? You have not need a table? Boxes. Excellent. Breath for Life, can we help you with anything? A table? No? No tables. Excellent. Whale Tray, do you need a table? No, all good. Eco Mining, do you need a table? No, nice one. And Revisoil, do you need a table? but you'll have boxes, if you wish. All right, so without further ado, would you
Yes, of
invite
course.
the first team?
So let's welcome on the stage H2FAST from Adaptation to Climate Change Arena.
There's a timer over here. I guess for added suspense, there might be a timer behind their back. Ah, there's the diorama. Do you want a mic? Yeah. They help in pitching. And I think we also have the gong that you may recognize. So whenever you're ready, I will signal to the tech team that they can play the gong, and then you know the story, right? Ready? Everybody in the room, this is the moment we've been waiting for. The gong.
Severe heat, rapid rainfall, and hail, as well as many unpredictable weather conditions, threat directly resiliency of local communities and residential areas. We can also see more and more often power grid disruption. We present you H2FAST, which is combining advanced technologies, including solar PV cells, wind turbines, that allow us to harvest renewable energy combined with rainfall collected in the water containers and purified, that all together allow us to produce hydrogen fuel, both for the cars and buses to decarbonize local transportation, and also the surpluses of energy can be stored in the solid-state batteries. If we produce too much hydrogen, we can store it in the hydrogen tanks, or we can provide cheap, affordable, renewable electricity through the microgrid to the local communities and commercial areas. We believe we can introduce our project firmly within next couple months, and we can dramatically change the way local communities operate. H2FAST, feasible adaptation to severe threats. Thank you very much.
Beautiful work.
And now it's time for Breath for Life from Cancer Prevention and Care.
Let's all take a deep breath. Because diagnosing cancer can be as easy as this breath. And this is key in lung cancer, because if you get a late diagnosis, you only have a 5% chance of surviving. For this reason, we created Bora. This device, we created Bora, the device that, let me explain you how it works. Cancer changes your metabolism, and that makes you produce certain volatile molecules in your breath. We know that we can detect it, but we need super expensive machines and super trained people. With Bora, we solve this issue using AI-generated peptides that detect specifically these volatile molecules and generate an electric current for non-invasive cancer detection. We can expand to all cancers that have volatiles, and we are portable, so we can reach countries with limited resources. We believe that we can bring population screenings and early diagnosis to everyone, everywhere. In just 3 days, we have combined the expertise of medical devices, oncology, and biotechnology to make this idea possible. In just 3 days, we believe we stand a chance to revolutionize cancer diagnostics in just one breath.
Thank you very much, Breath for Life. And now it's time for another team, which is Whale Trail from Restore Our Oceans and Waters.
Last 200 years, we have killed 85% of the global whale population. They have literally disappeared from our oceans, and with them, their poop. I know it sounds like a joke, but it's not a laughing matter, because this poop is the foundation of an intricate food web, a marine ecosystem that is currently storing 30% of our daily emissions. So we at Whale Trail want to restart this biodiversity cycle and fill the nutritional gap in our oceans by seeding artificial whale poop. This will activate a plankton bloom on which fish feed and increase population inside. At the end of the bloom, the plankton sinks to the bottom of the ocean, where it stays for centuries to come. And this is our business approach, because we can then enter the carbon offset market at a third of the current price, not only helping to lower CO2 emission globally, but also increasing fish biodiversity and size. Thus, we're not only tackling one, but two global problems: overfishing and climate change.
Thank you very much. And it's time for eco mining from the 100 climate neutral and smart cities mission arena.
Decommissioned mines of city of Katowice into sustainable hubs of energy and sustainability and social inclusion. We are going to turn the biggest liability of this city, its coal mines, into its biggest opportunity by putting a geothermal heat pump in them and producing clean heating and cooling for the city. We are bringing innovation, feasibility, and decarbonization together for this city. But we are not going to leave the miners behind. We are going to retrain them. We are going to give them the skills they need for better, cleaner, and green future jobs. But for the sake of this speech, I'm going to talk to you from other areas. Those in cancer. By reducing the pollutants in the air, we are going to help you reduce the cancer rate. Those working on oceans and soil, by reducing the nitrous oxide and sulfur oxide in our air, we are reducing acid rains, and we are helping you conserve our lands and sea. And finally, for those of you in climate adaptation, by removing the carbon from our atmosphere, we are going to work with you to build a resilient Europe, one city at a time, for us, for our kids, for their kids, and their kids. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your pitch. And now it's time for the last pitch of today's evening. Revisoil, the floor is yours.
You know, when we think about the soil, most of us will think like
agriculture. But the most burning problem is here in our cities. I bet that each of you on at least once seen a construction site. But have you ever wondered what is actually going on with this whole tons of generated soil waste? Like the whole Europe is generated 450 million tons per each year of excavated soil that is actually treated as a waste. And we are here to change that. Let me introduce the Revi soil. Revi soil is not just a standard upcycled soil. It's made fully it's composed of bio-waste, of biochar, of compost, and excavated soil. And due to this fact, our soil has unique properties like air filtration and carbon capture. It's not just a standard soil, it's a Revi soil. Due to our economy and our strategy, we will just do everything locally to fit perfectly to the cities. We will work with the cities and to the cities. Can you hear it? Our soil is yelling for help. And to heal our soil is to heal ourselves. And Revi soil is here to help. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, the jury members have an important decision to make. So what's going to happen now is we're going to put a table in front of this scene so that everything is transparent. And we will put on the table 5 transparent jars with 5 stickers, each with the name of the arena. So everything is very transparent, but you will not see which jar is which. So the jury will be now invited to come on stage. And because this is such an important decision, we will give you a minute to throw your ping pong ball in one of the 5 marked jars. So ladies, please put the jars in such a way that the jury members who will be here will see the stickers, and maybe not everybody in the audience will. So please, you have your ping pong balls. If you lost them, well, we have spares. Can you throw? No. Please come on stage, look around. And because, one more important thing, the jury members already know it, but let's be clear. We ask the jury members not to vote on the teams from their own mission arena. I know they know you very well, they are very excited about this particular mission arena, but we ask them to not vote for their own mission arena. So just to remind you maybe, I will just read out for certainty which team was from which mission arena. It's just a reminder. Anytime you feel like you can come to the jars and throw your ping pong balls. So there was H2 Fest from the Adaptation to Cancer arena, Breath for Life from Cancer Prevention and Care, Whale Trail from Restore Our Ocean and Waters, Eco Mining from 100 Climate Neutral and Smart Cities, and Revi Soil from A Soil Deal for Europe. Please do the honors. And in the meantime, the jars will be counted by the representatives of the organizers and of the European Commission. Julia, will you do the honors of welcoming there on stage? Yeah.
So, please welcome on stage Slaven Misiencewicz and Rector of the University of Silesia, Ryszard Koziołek.
Yes. Hi. Yeah, because it's a difficult problem, so we need our toughest minds on the counting.
Count balls.
So how are we going to do this? Officially? Officially. I mean, you're fantastic both in handling mics and audiences. Let's just give our microphones to these 2 gentlemen.
Should we freestyle this?
Perhaps let's start with the one that has received the least votes, and then we ball up.
Only
and then
one,
we
yeah.
build up the tension. So, with one vote, we have the Mission Arena, Adaptation to Climate Change.
H2 fast.
H2 fast. Congrats.
And also one for Restore Our Ocean. A welcome.
All right, so the next one with the 4 votes, I believe you can see it. It is for the team Revisoil.
And I count, I see 6-4, 100 climate neutral and smart cities. This one.
6. So you probably remember the calculus of Lucas on the day 1 when he said that there is a very small chance. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, in fact, there's always a very small chance, but always be prepared. So what we decided is, in case of a tie, which has obviously happened, just let's be absolutely clear. This is the jar for the 100 climate and neutral cities, which is the eco-mining team. And this is the jar for the cancer prevention and care for the Breath for Life. And we have 6 ping pong balls. In this case, we go back to the jury evaluations, which were very precise, were numerical, and we have point averages. So the big question is, who has the numbers? Cancer. We have a procedure for this, but we don't have an elegant procedure for this. Cancer, prevention and care. Breath for Life, 9.25 average. So the average number of points given for the Breath for Life was 9.25. And the second was? What was the second? Eco-mining? Eco-mining. We're doing everything transparently, as you can see. Eco-mining? 8.4444. Yes. Which means that the winners of the grand prize at the 2024 TalentOn Breath for Life now,
well, I think I talk for everyone saying that we would like to thank you guys for your support, for all the chats these days, for having fun. We would like to thank Coffee for joining us every morning in the same place in Katowice. And you know, this idea has been great, but this experience with you has been even greater. So thank you very much.
I just want to say something really, really quickly. So we have the European Union and the European Commission to thank for, and the EU TalentOn, of course. But I want to remind you that nothing of this would be possible without your team members, to which I am very, very, very appreciated. And it was a pleasure to be with you, really.
So I really feel like taking a big breath. Today we were having coffee and we were fantasizing how it would be to actually take the next step, and we got so enthusiastic that already was a very big gift. But to share this on stage with my team, but with all of you in the audience and the great jury members that really asked the questions that we needed to progress, is really something to be very grateful for. Thank you very much.
So just one final remark here. I just want, in name of our team, to also congratulate everyone in this room who work really, really hard for some few days, really intense days. We also got the opportunity to just bond together, mostly at night, of course, but it was still good. So congrats to you.
Let's just take one deep breath.
Now, when the most emotional part of today's evening is behind us, please welcome on stage organizational team of EU TalentOn, both from University of Silesia and European Commission, and of course, our brilliant buddies.
Yeah, we're gonna take a group photo. Come on. The buddies, come, the buddies. And the organizing team, come on, come all. Can I have the music down a little bit? Can I share a little secret with you? The two guys that took the table on stage, they're actually directors. They're actually directors at the university, formally speaking. So the organizing team, what you're gonna see is everybody from the university popping in. So come on, everybody, come on. Come on, directors. The European Commission. We don't see anybody from the European Commission in here. Ah, come on. I was told that the stage can hold everyone, so all the participants, let's do this. Let's do this. A group photo. Everyone here. Everyone here. You stay, everybody stays, and now I want to see 108 participants of EU TalentOn here on stage. We're going to take a group photo. The jury members, come on. Everybody. The business experts, the EU TalentOn alumni. Come everybody, come. Hi. Oh, yeah. Don't leave the room yet. Don't leave the room yet. There's going to be a party in the eye of the city. So the starting point for the march, because we're going to do it in the organized fashion, is this building. So make yourselves comfortable. There's refreshments outside. So we start the huge march towards the eye of the city for celebrations at 7:30 from this place. I love you. I love you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.